Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Partly because, I think it'd be fun, and this is my channel, so I can do what I want. And partly because, frankly, I'm a little bit under the weather right now, and I don't think that I can do my usual voices to the best of my ability. So, yeah. In the future, there might be we might do this, me reading what I'm going to be reading in like my Bane voice or different character voices, kind of maybe spice it up a bit. But onto what we're actually doing. What we are doing today, as I'm sure the title will say, depending on how I decide to edit this, we are doing Am I the A-hole? And I'm not going to say the word, the ASS word, because YouTube likes to go against people who swear on here. So, maybe later on down the line I will do like a Patreon or something and put videos on there where I will swear up a storm, because I promise y'all, I swear a lot. But I will do my best to not in this. And if I do, you know what? It is what it is. But anyway, so for this one, it's going to be pretty raw, just raw reactions, my raw reactions, because I'm going to be reading this for the very first time as you're listening to it, right? So I've not read this yet. I don't know what it's going to say, and hopefully it'll be a good time. So without further ado, ladies, gentlemen, they, them, friends, and everyone around the world who's definitely listening to this. Yes, I have a global audience. I'm super popular. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, give me your thoughts, give me your prayers, maybe not your prayers. I don't know, you can give your prayers if you want. No discrimination around here. You can do what you want. Yeah, just interact. Send this around. Tell your friends. Tell your pastor. Tell your girlfriend or girlfriends or boyfriends or polycule or I don't know, man. Your kid's preschool teacher. Your mom. Your dad, unless, he's not around. Anyway. Ooh, got a little reel there. Anyway. Here we go, folks. Let's get into it. See, I just tried to do a voice there, and it hurt. So, yeah. This is a great video already. All right. Am I the a-hole for blowing up my mom's marriage because she allowed her husband and my stepsister to invade my privacy? Okay. My mom married my stepdad when I was 10. She was 35, he was 47. He had a 5-year-old daughter, Jen. His wife had passed away about 2 years earlier. My father was in the military, so him getting more than visitation wasn't really an option. I asked if I could go live with my grandparents, but my mother wouldn't allow it. I honestly think she just wanted my child support. Ooh, already a little spicy. Her and I do not get along for a whole host of reasons. Mommy issues. Jen didn't really like me. Whatever. I can't imagine what it would be like to lose your mom at 3 years old. I tried to be friendly with her, but it never worked. I'm 19 and just finished my first year of community college. I'm hoping to do well enough to transfer to complete my 4-year degree at a state college. We love the aspirations here, folks. I just got back from camping with my friends, and my mom and my stepdad were waiting for me. They had my journal out. Oh, privacy invasion. Uh-oh. My private journal, my private journal, where I write my private thoughts, which I keep in my room and my desk, so there is no reason for it to be out. Agreed. They want to talk to me about some of the things I wrote. I asked them what the fuck. Oh, see, there's a swear. I didn't do it, though. I didn't do it, YouTube. It's in the thing. I asked them what the fuck they think they're doing touching my things. I take my journal and go to my room, and it's a fucking mess. Oh, shit, they turned the room around. Uh-oh. They decided to let Jen use it while I was gone. Oh, did they? She decided to go through my stuff to amuse herself. I've been trying to figure myself out and trying new things. Please do not DM. I am not interested. Oh, okay. But why would you... Hold on for a second. Did this chick just hit us all with the "I have a boyfriend" in a goddamn Reddit post? Like, okay. I'll try to restrain myself. Anyway, continue. I wrote about my ideas and activities just to keep it straight in my head, you know? Anyway, Jen decided to read my journal and then tell her father about what I wrote. They pounded on my door telling me that we are family and that they are worried about me, that I don't need to keep secrets from them. Fuck that. That's what she said, not me. She said, fuck that, just like that. I had already been talking to my grandma, and she said I could stay with them now that I'm an adult. Okay. My stuff is still in my car, so I just grabbed what was... fucking typo. My stuff was still in my car, so I just grabbed what was left that mattered to me, and I left. Okay. Before I left, I was screaming at them that privacy is important and that I will not be back. They kept saying that we needed to talk about the stuff I was doing in my personal life. I just left. And then I took them up on their very thoughtful suggestion. I posted all about their private lives to my family. Excuse me. I posted about how they like to swing. Oh, word? Okay. I posted about how they like to swing. How my stepdad likes to watch young guys go at my mom. Oh, no way. All this stuff I wish I didn't know. And some of this trickled down to my younger family members who know Jen. So now she knows. I had always done my best to keep it away from her. So now they're being gossiped about by my stepdad. Now they're being gossiped about, and my stepdad is pissed because guys at his work know what he does. My mom won't talk to me. I'm fine with that. She preferred her more conventionally girly daughter Jen over me since they met. Ooh. I actually feel kinda shitty for Jen. She doesn't need to know this stuff about her dad and the woman who has been her mom for 9 years. My mom and stepdad should be okay with this, though, since I only shared it with the family. Oh, there's one up to edit. I posted in our family Facebook group. I didn't make a public post. Someone pointed out that it is relevant. Wow. Okay. Took a little left turn at the end there, huh? All right, so let's see. My initial thoughts here. I would say not the a-hole, or fuck it, asshole, because I already swore, so not the asshole, because, like, I mean, they invaded her privacy, right? Like, they went into her room. First of all, they gave her room away without consenting her, which is a little wild. And then also, while in the room, the sister went through her stuff, and then they all took it upon themselves to read her journal. Like, damn. Like, that's a huge invasion of someone's privacy, right? Like, that is a huge violation of someone's privacy. Is, like, because, like, I don't have a journal personally, but, like, I know a lot of people do, and it's a hugely personal thing, right? Like, you put all your personal thoughts in there, all the stuff you don't want to say or can't say out loud, every little, dark thought you have, every, secret thought, all the stuff that it's for you. It's journaling's very healthy to help get get the bad thoughts out, just kind of just get it out, you know what I mean? So it's great to journal, but, like, to have that privacy completely invaded, completely ripped apart, not just by anybody, but by your family, is not, that's messed up. That's screwed up. I don't like that. So I would say not the a-hole for that, but I will say posting about what your parents like to get up to in the bedroom to the family group chat is a little wild. Like, I get it. Like, hey, I'm all for pettiness. You know, I live for it. I live for being petty. Live for a little revenge here and there. You know, when it's warranted. And I'd say maybe it was, but damn, like, she just told the whole family, hey, Pops likes to watch Mom get railed by the neighbor boy. Like, oh, Dad's a cuck. Dad is a cuck. So much for this being family friendly, huh? Oh well. But wow. Woo. Jeez. They're pineapple people. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. Whatever people get into in the privacy of their own bedroom is their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to do. But, you know, since it's out and on the internet, we get to judge. That's what we do. That's what the internet does. We judge. It's kind of wild, too, that, like, she made a point to say that she just posted about this in the family chat, right? Didn't make it public. Didn't post it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever the fuck. Just to the family. So, but then makes a very public Reddit post. Like this is one Google search. Like, literally all I did, Google "Am I the asshole?" First thing that pops up is this story. And so, like, now, and this thing has, oh, well, judging from the likes and dislikes, at least about 8,000 people have seen this. So, probably more than that, honestly. But, and like to dislike ratio, it looks like, it's got 6,000, about 6,000 likes, about 1,000 comments. So there's that. Wow. So, yeah. So it's not exactly private anymore, is it? Yeah. So, that's a little wild, huh? Yeah, not the asshole, though, I would say. Not, they're not exactly, this person, she, assuming from the everything in there, she is not exactly innocent, right? Because the reprisal was pretty hefty, you know, outing parents' personal business to the fam. A little weird, a little wild. But, I mean, what they did to her was not okay. So, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I can't say I wouldn't do something similar if someone betrayed me like that. But, wow. Yeah. So, all right. That's the end of that one. Should we do more? How long is this video? 13 minutes? We can do more. Yeah. Let me find another one. Let me go find another one. All right, guys, I'm back. I know for you, I didn't really go anywhere, but, like, I turned off the audio recording, then looked for something, came back, so I'm back. Little behind the scenes there. Ooh, as if y'all don't know how this works. Okay, so I looked, and I found one. Just from the title alone, looks pretty juicy. So, am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my postpartum wife? I'm gonna go right off the bat here and say, without reading any of this yet, probably. I mean, probably, right? Like, your wife has a kid and you're like, not sexy, and decide to piss off. Like, little wild. But hey, maybe there's some details, some context that we are unaware of, so let's go. All right. Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my postpartum wife? It's stupid to think that at this Okay, start over. It's stupid to think I'm at this point, but here I am. My STBX wife? Soon-to-be ex. Okay. My soon-to-be ex-wife, 28 female, and I, 29 male, have wanted kids for years and were thrilled when she finally got pregnant last year. From day one, I wanted to be the most supportive husband and future father I could. Her father was never involved in her life. I used to work as a tech in labor and delivery, and my brother too. My brother too. Is that supposed to say in-law? I don't know. And my brother, to put it kindly, is not the most involved father. I see. He's ragging on his brother. My brother, to put it kindly, is not the most involved father. Okay, his brother's a deadbeat. I got what he's saying. Anyway, I saw too many problems up close when it came to lacking husbands, and I would be damned if before I made the same mistakes. Hell yeah, brother. Although judging by the title, ooh. Okay. The problem is roughly 4 weeks into her pregnancy, everything started going downhill. She stopped wanting sex. Fair enough. Hormones and stress make that a problem. I went full stop. But then she didn't want any physical interaction. No cuddling, no kissing, slowly becoming more and more distant. Okay. Next bullet point. Her eating constantly changed and she was terrible about it. She would demand I get her something all day, then the moment I give it to her, she wants something else, screaming at me. Okay, again, hormonal issues, I get it, no problem. Okay. Next point. She never let me go to any appointments. No groups she went to, spent more time away. What? She never let me go to any appointments. Okay, I get that. No groups she went to, spent more time away. Brother, what are you trying to say there? Like, I get the never let go to appointments. No groups she went to, spent more time away. You're missing some words there, brother. All right. Next. Point assuming she, became cold and bitter, constantly angry at me. This went on for months. Okay. Next. Slapped me a couple times. Uh-oh. Abuse. We're getting into abuse. Slapped me a couple times when I forgot one of her dozens of tasks she assigned me during the day. Stopped doing anything for the house for a month into the pregnancy. Okay. Sure, she's pregnant. I get it. Moving around is hard. But she wouldn't even do laundry about 4 weeks in, and by 5 weeks, I did everything. I'm also the primary source of income. I barely sleep. I'm running on fumes. All right. That's not great for anybody. Next point. He has like all this stuff bullet pointed out. That's why I'm saying that. Okay. Made me sleep in the guest room. Why? Whatever. Would always try and pick fights. I never once raised my voice, my hand. I would hope not, big brother. Don't you raise your hand to that woman. Anyway, I never once raised my voice, my hand, or my tone. I sat there and constantly mentally reminded myself, this isn't her, and this would all be worth it. Next point, last point. She didn't want me to make any baby decisions. Ooh, no name, no work on the nursery, nothing. He didn't get a say in the name? That's his kid too. Like, doesn't get a say in the name? I mean, all right, we still got more to read, but like, this chick sounds kind of awful, no? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, pregnant, hormones, everything, all that, everything. Like, absolutely, she's gonna be irritable. She's gonna be uncomfortable. Like, she's entitled to be a certain way. You know, she's entitled to, give her some grace in how she acts and like be like, okay, she's really uncomfortable right now. She's going through a lot. I get it. But a lot of that, like, uncalled for. Like, no baby name. Like, sounds like she's treating him awful, honestly. But let's read the rest. 1 month before she delivered, she yelled how fucking useless I am, and how I don't do anything, and that she's staying with her mother. She didn't let me get her anything, come check on her, threaten to divorce me, and get a restraining order if I even called her. A restraining order? Jesus, alright. A couple weeks back, I found out about the birth of my son from a Facebook post? No way. No way she had the kid without him there. Holy crap. Okay. She posted it with her mother and some family. It fucking broke me, I'm sure. I tried to go to the hospital and visit and had security kick me out. Jesus. After months of outright hatred, anger, and abuse thrown at me 24/7, I fucking had it. Odds are I'm not even on the birth certificate. I opened a new account and all my deposits go there. I took out half of our joint account. She never bought baby stuff ahead of time. Who knows what that money was going towards? So now that she has to buy supplies for our son, she used up every cent. Oh, Jesus. So now she's using all his money too? Oh my God. I've gotten a lawyer. The house is mine. I'm the only one who spent money on it in any way. I spent the rest of her stuff to her mother. Oh, I've sent the rest of her stuff to her mother's house. I'm demanding a paternity test. I'm not spending another damn cent until I get verification it's my son. Oy. I'm absolutely divorcing her. She chose the stay-at-home life. If she cheated, she's screwed. Her mother has money for a couple weeks stay, not even close enough for full-time support. If he is my son, I will absolutely be getting my rights as a father for a relationship. Last week, my soon-to-be ex called. She was practically hyperventilating. She wanted to come home. I'm sure she did. She was crying how it was all a mistake. She's not staying with her mother. She's at a friend's house. She wants to come home. She wants our son to have his father. I told her I don't fucking believe he's my son. Oy! Why the fuck would she pull this shit if he is? Show me a paternity test, and I'll do everything I can for him, and him only. She wants to meet tomorrow at a park so I can talk to her. I said sure, so I can finally say everything I should have said months ago to her face. My parents are hoping we can make up, but they absolutely understand if I won't. My brother is a deadbeat jackass, so I don't care what he has to say, but my sister thinks I should at least hear her out. Wow. All right, that was a roller coaster, huh? So we started out, and the title implies, you're probably the asshole wanting to divorce your wife, just had a kid. But then as we get into it, she was pretty awful, right? Like, she was pretty bad. Like, it was all within the realm of, like, she's being awful, but she's pregnant, the not wanting sex and all that obviously is fine. The, not doing a lot around the house, I get that. She's pregnant, all that and everything. Having, bad mood swings and things like that. Like, I get all that. That's, par for the course. Where I started to get a little bit, bouncy around here, like, that's not cool. Like, when she started hitting him, right? When she hit him for a couple times, like, we don't like that. Like, I don't care what's going on. You don't have an excuse to hit your partner. Don't hit your partner. Ever. For any reason. Not okay. Making him sleep in the guest room? I mean, I guess I could see, like, if he snores and she needs to get her sleep for the kid, I understand that. Like, I could understand that. But in context of everything else, I doubt that was the reason. And then the not wanting him to make any baby decisions at all. Like, he doesn't get a say on the name or doesn't get work on the nursery or anything. Like, that's wild. That's wild. Like, that's his kid, right? That's his son or daughter or whatever. I think he said it was his son, right? Yeah, son. So, so that's crazy. And then the coup de grace here was the leaving and then him having to find out his child was born on goddamn Facebook. Like, Jesus. And then him showing up and them having him kicked out? Wild behavior, right? And so, about the paternity test thing, excuse me, I don't know, right? Because, I don't know. Because, like, I'm not one of those people that's, like, on Maury, you know, remember Maury Povich when there was always the, you are not the father, I told you, you know, all that business. But, like, because I was like, I always believed in those situations, like, you're already raising that child, right? You've agreed to be that child's father. So regardless of DNA, like, you don't already have a connection to that child? Like, you don't want to help raise that child anyway? Like, I get it, you know? It proves that whoever you're with cheated on you, so you don't have to be with them, right? But, like, you've already been raising this child, so you're just going to stop, take yourself out of their life, you know? I mean, that's a personal choice, whatever, it's your thing. But, like, in this situation, he wasn't even there for the birth. She wasn't allowing him to be involved at all. He has had no interaction with this child at all. And so I kind of see where he's coming from, like, why is she so adamant about having me not involved with this kid at all? Right? And, like, why? So he's like, it's like, why does she want me kicked out of the living room so bad? Was the real father there? I'm sure that's probably where his head went, you know what I mean? And now the switch up from her wanting to come back, you know, I bet when she said she's not her mom, she's at her friend's house, I bet the friend probably, like, assuming, let's operate off the assumption that she's cheated, right? Let's operate off the assumption that this is not his child, you know, whether that's true or not, you know, whatever. Let's operate off of that assumption. That's what happened, right? I bet what happened was she went to go stay with the real birth father, right? And the old boy didn't want the kid. He didn't want her to stay there. He's like, I was just trying to hit. I don't want this. I don't want you. I don't want your son. I don't want any of this. Get out of my house. And so now that that's blown up, she wants to come back to the man who was caring for her during her pregnancy. And if that is the case, grimy. That is grimy behavior on that mother's part, right? Wow, yeah. I mean, I appreciate that if he wants to get, I appreciate why he wants to get the paternity test, and if that is the kid, he's going to take care of him, obviously, and as you should, you know, as the baby's father. But wow, man, wow. So I'll probably say, I mean, I'm never one to be like, I want to give the pregnant woman so much grace here. I want to give her a lot of grace because she's pregnant. That's a huge thing that women go through. But, like, she was being awful, right? She was being awful, especially then in the after stuff, like the having the kid without him there and all that. He's not, I don't think he's the asshole here. I think it's a little weird that his brother keeps catching strays. Did anybody else catch that? Like he's talking about his woman and his situation and everything with his bed, and then his brother's just catching, like, deadbeat jackass, you know. Oh, he's dog shit. I like how in the beginning of the post he's like my brother, to put it kindly, is not the most involved father, and then at the very end says he's a deadbeat jackass. So it's like, damn, what happened to being kind? What happened to putting it kindly? I mean, damn. Yeah, his brother's out here catching strays. Like, damn, bro. Like, is he the real father? Is that why you're mad at him and you're leaving out that detail or something? Like, damn, why is your brother catching flack in this one? What did he do other than be a deadbeat, apparently? But wow, all right, that was fun, huh? Jeez. Okay, so let's see how long this video is. Woo-wee, that's a long boy. It's almost 30 minutes. This is fun, though, right? This is fun. I had fun. Good time. Hopefully this gets some engagement. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully y'all actually listen to this all. I mean, if you don't, I still had a good time. I had fun doing this. I think I'll probably do more of these. All right. Wow. Yeah, all right. Long-ass video. Time for the outro, I think, yeah? Yeah. Let's cut to the outro. All right, everybody. That was my first foray into the am I the asshole, am I the a-hole, am I the AITAH Reddit threads and trying to be entertaining and all that. I had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time. My voice is starting to go a little bit, honestly. Like I said, a little under the weather here, but still got to crank out that fresh content for all my loyal subscribers, friends, viewers, all 9 of you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in. I don't even care. I'm gonna leave that in. We're raw. Monday Night Raw. I shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna outro now. All right. Thank you all for listening. Like, share, subscribe. You know, put posters up in your community. Make smoke signals. You know, send flyers, snail mail, whatever. God, jeez. This is gonna be a terrible video. I'm gonna upload it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna upload it, but is awful, right? Right? It is. Don't care. My channel. I do what I want. Yeah. All right. So I usually leave these things off with a good message at the end, and we're not breaking that tradition just because I feel like shit. We read some crazy stories today, folks, about people just not treating each other very well, right? People just going through some hard stuff. What I want to tell y'all is surround yourself with people that love you and respect you for who you are, right? And be someone to the people you care about that loves and respects them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Be the change you want to see in the world. God, that's a cliche, but, you know, I like it. Like, treat your people as best as you can, and in turn, find the people that treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And most importantly, treat yourself the way you deserve to be treated, right? Don't let people disrespect you. Don't let people drag your name through the mud. Don't, stand up for yourself. Be true to yourself. But don't be a dick. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest D-Man, the voice rule. Do not be a dick. All right. All right, everyone. That's the end. Like, share, subscribe. I already said that. I'm out of it. This has been your boy, your mans, the guy, D-Man the voice. Dylan, D-Man the voice, if you're feeling frisky. Yeah. Hope this was a good time, y'all. See you in the next one. Peace.